afternoon. Welcome to Options Tender. It has been a wonderful day, a wonderful week, wonderful trading. Everything's good. Bulls are mad. I hope you took off some of your calls today, or shaved off some of your stocks, some of your wins here, because I do believe we have one more chance to pull back here. And now would be the time. So I did add on just a couple more puts just to protect my positions. And here is why. But before we jump into that, go over to the bottom right-hand corner, hit that Options Tender logo, and subscribe. If you like this information, please tap the like button. It helps us get those algorithms moving so we can spread the word and spread the wealth. Okay, here we go. Here is my here's my bear speech. I'm completely bullish, but we need a pullback. I'm hoping for a pullback so we can add on some more positions, but here we go. The SPX on the daily, we have hit the options expected move. Typically, this makes for a good, I wouldn't call it resistance, but we like to move back into the range. There's a lot of hedgers that make this force happen, and that's why we have these expected moves. We've exceeded it now, but we are bullish on all angles. Okay, we are pulling back just a little bit right now, but we'll check this out. And here's another reason why. I just happened to go on my hourly chart, and I had left this trend line there perfectly. Didn't touch it. But if you notice, we're back testing this long-term trend. We added that trend line for this higher high, and we're going to have to do the same for this one. But it just happened to notice that we tagged it just now. So that might be a good point. We may push through it, but this may add some resistance for shallow pullback. We're just looking for something small. Let's go over, put on our daily trend is our friend. And you see we pushed over resistance. Everything is great over the 20, over the 8. We may just have to pause, maybe just a pause candle rather than a pullback. Let's go down to the 65 on the ES. All right, 65-minute chart. We're looking for the end of wave 1. This would be a wave 1. We want to come back for a wave 2. It can come down shallow to the 3900 area, but if it breaks that, then we're going to kind of look for this trend line. Then you have this downtrend line could test back. That would just be a back test, okay? Typically, you see a 61.8. Yeah, I adjusted that already. So that would be around a 38.11. But, you know, right now, sentiment seems so completely flipped from all the short squeezes. And I just don't know if we'll get down to that point. But if we break down from this area, especially this wedge, then maybe we'll see that 38.2 right at the back test here. We'll just have to play it by ear. But really, I'm keeping on some positions for the long run. They're out at least 25 days, all the way out to June. So we have a lot of things going on for this bull call, but we want to see it pull back before we add any positions back on there. Okay, we had a couple of trade ideas from earlier. Just want to check those out, see how they're doing, and then I got to get going. Put this video out for you early. We're coming up on the 200 MA for Goev, and also some resistance here, and that might create our inverse head and shoulder. So watch out for that one if you're in there. GME is kind of consolidating. It might be a bearish flag, or it might just be a pullback, and this is a new wave 1. GDX. We're at the expected move. I don't expect much more from this one this week. We may pull back into the playing ground here. Dkng bursted out of the expected move. I did put on some lotto puts for 2 of them for $64. I do want to see this come back to expected move. It happens often, just to back test this area and then go higher. Microsoft. Microsoft pushing again right into the gap, right to the expected move. I don't know if we'll go much further this week. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe we tail back so we can start wave 2 and then move higher. Same thing with Amazon, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See if we can come back. Apple still holding underneath that trend line. Wow. You'd think it'd be leading this market, but hey, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. This might be the next one. Even during a correction, this one might actually start breaking out. Nvda. All right. Nvda. Oh, I did this pre-market, so it's all distorted. Nvidia is breaking out here from its downtrend, looking good. Maybe I'll grab some momentum. Nice 4% move though. Tsla. This is our last one. Then we got to get going. And Tesla holding over the resistance, now support. So let's see if we can come back, retrace here, or move higher. Tesla likes to move on its own. The market sometimes does not matter. It's forming somewhat of a triangle, so it may come up to maybe this 760 point as its last move before pulling back. Okay, all right, thanks for joining us. Good luck trading. We'll talk to you in the morning. Hit that like button, subscribe. Love it. See you guys.